On his 64th birthday, former U.S. Vice President Mike Pence, for the first time, took direct aim at his own party's frontrunner, former President Donald Trump, in whose shadow he stood for 4 years.
I believe that anyone who puts themselves over the Constitution should never be President of the United States. And anyone who asks someone else to put them over the Constitution should never be President of the United States again.
When pro-Trump protesters stormed the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021, there were chants of "Hang Mike Pence" because of the then vice president's refusal to follow the president's demand that he derail the process, formally declaring Joe Biden the 2020 election victor.
Joseph R. Biden, Jr. of the state of Delaware has received 306 votes. Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 232 votes.
Pence holds traditional Republican views on the economy and foreign policy issues. He's a white evangelical Christian, a core constituency of the party. And Pence is out to portray himself as the most conservative of all the party's candidates on social issues, such as abortion.
After leading the most pro-life administration in American history, Donald Trump and others in this race are retreating from the cause of the unborn.
As George Mason University political science professor Jeremy Mayer points out, with his qualifications, why is Pence polling in the low single digits among Republicans, and far behind Trump's closest challenger, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis?
The vice presidency has diminished him even more than it diminishes most vice presidents. President Donald Trump demanded extreme loyalty to the point of obsequiousness.
Only 2 out-of-office vice presidents have ever made it back here by election to the White House. Republican Richard Nixon did it with his victory in 1968. The second time was 3 years ago, when Democrat Joe Biden defeated incumbent Donald Trump, also sending Pence packing.
Trump has transformed the party. You see the people that want to replace Trump, like Ron DeSantis, he's heading into populism and wading into culture wars. And Mike Pence can do that in terms of substance. He can talk about the policies of the culture war, but what he can't do so far, has not shown us, is the ability to be a populist in tone. And that's what the Republican Party is looking for after Trump.
Whatever happens in next year's Republican primary election, Mike Pence has already made history, now becoming the first former U.S. vice president to directly challenge his one-time running mate. Steve Herman, VOA News, at the White House.